Girl, Lemmy got his foot on Chrisean's neck, and she threatened him again. Girl, I think she broke, and then burnt all her bridges, and she back to being a blood. Child, the way she dishing out these threats and calling herself being a blood, I'm about to call her the Brim Reaper. And you know, Blueface, child, he back outside again. This time with the Cougars. And po Javaughn, I think he might be traumatized from all the clownery. So Blueface is officially back outside, and it seemed like he was booed up with Hazel all night. Now Blueface is 28 and she about 45, so I hope her immune system can handle all that Blueface has to offer. Now I don't know if your mental has completely paused yet, but you know, never mind a plan B, girl. You better come with some prep and schedule you a pap smear and a full panel after that meetup, cause word on the street, you eat that meat, it probably eats you up.
Welcome home, kid.
I'm an ugly nigga, but I look better with you.
I know that's right. Your mama said the same thing.
Yeah. Alright.
Welcome home, Blueface, baby. The streets wish you, baby.
Look for something grown. Look at something grown.
I'm looking for a stepdaddy, so.
Alright. Need some young meat. Need some
Young meat? More like street meat. Blue, you like the dirty hot dog man. But you know, Hazel seemed like the type, she'll eat a hot dog after the club. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Cougar's kitty is a little hungry. She posted, "You waste a woman's kid-free weekend, you probably will never hear from her again." And she wrote in, "I haven't had one since June. So if I do get one, don't play with it." Whoo! Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Now, Blueface said we was getting some new characters in the circus, and I personally can't wait to see who the monkey gonna be. Girl, is that you? Cause the way you was jumping around and hopping around in front of him, I mean, it seemed like you got the moves. You wanna be part of the circus? You and his mammy already cool. Carissa posted, "Keep an eye out, Hazel. Not a thigh out. He just got out." Girl, not Carissa with bars. Okay. Now, Carissa also posted a few words of advice. She said, "It's a few people you don't play with in LA. The police, the Crips, and or the Bloods, the Mexicans, or the police." Child, you have to put the police twice. She said, "Thank you, me later." Then she posted, "Now when I take his photo off my page, I don't want to hear no snow if talk weirdos say I only post my other grandkids. I'm respecting her wishes." Now Carissa, I know it's Friday. Girl, are you sipping already? Child, I know she said she gonna take his picture off and she don't want to hear no ish. And she said, don't be saying she just posting her other grandkids. Cause you know Chrisean was on here crying early this morning saying, you know, take his picture off. She also said Blue gonna die, and she told Ronnie he was gonna die. And child, she back being a blood. She back posting her blood boyfriend. And mind you, this the same boy who called his alleged baby a demon. And he also said that he doesn't have a soul. Child, for some reason, I believe him. I really do believe him. And I guess Chrisean trying to be what, the disciple and save the lost souls? Look at that demonic shit he got tattooed on his neck. And this is your man. Child, please. Girl, you can't tell me Lemmy ain't the baddest bee out here. He got his foot on necks and he cutting checks. Child, he withholding them too. Cause girl, Chrisean texted him and he exposed it quickly. She said, "What's up with my money?" Lemmy replied, "Chrisean, you're in material breach of your contractual obligations. Accordingly, we are under no further obligation to provide any additional compensation or consideration of any kind. I strongly advise you to review the terms of your executed agreement in full, as it clearly outlines the consequences of such a breach and the limitations of your entitlements therein." Chrisean responded, "So you're not giving me no money? I stayed, participated, and shitted on me? The least you can do is pay me." And Lemmy responded back, "Miss Rock, The very least you can do is refrain from sending frivolous or irrelevant messages merely because you have exhausted your financial resources. Child, he just said she broke. As previously stated, you are in material breach of your contractual obligations. I can't see the rest, but he says something about consequences and remedies and applicable in the event of the breach. Child, I guarantee you she didn't understand nothing he said either. Then she said multiple times, stop sending special paragraphs. You know the value I bring to baddies. It goes against my walk with God. I genuinely couldn't keep going through what you and your team did to me. She basically said, stop sending them long ass paragraphs. You know I don't understand. You know I'm gonna bring some money back to the baddies. She said, I actually need the money, child. She broke. You gonna make whatever you owe me 20 times back. Can I please have the money? I need it, child. She needed. You breached the contracts. Whoop-de-doo. Girl, why you say that? So Lemmy responded, you truly believe I would entertain a call or FaceTime with you after you publicly disparaged me and the Zeus network, referring to both as demonic and making erroneously false, ungodly, and defamatory statements about my character and company? The level of disrespect and lack of accountability is unacceptable. I have no interest in, I imagine he put working with her. But basically, in so many words, he said, bitch, please. So then Chrisean said, you effed up first though. You got over. It's just the fact that you have a chance to make it right. You decided not to. Then you playing like you allowed to do that. Mark my words, you are finished. I gave you a chance to make it right. Ooh, there she go. The Brim Reaper on the loose again. So Lemmy responded, Miss Rock, you truly need to seek God and rediscover his presence within you. The way you're representing him is deeply misguided. Making threats as though you possess divine authority is not only delusional, but also spiritually dangerous. I'm not sure whether your behavior stems from substance use or deeper mental and emotional struggles. But either way, your words and actions are only worsening your situation. I genuinely pray for your healing, clarity, and peace for you, your family, and your overall well-being. And at the top, he wrote, more threats from Chrisean. Child, why everybody think the girl getting high? Either you're crazy or you're getting high, or it's a combination of the two. Then Lemmy wrote, Miss Rock has received multiple payments from Zeus Network for her participation on Baddies USA, up to the point at which she voluntarily abandoned production and materially breached her agreement. As such, Zeus Network is under no further obligation to provide additional compensation to an individual who failed to fulfill her contractual obligations and is in clear breach of the terms and conditions set forth in her agreement. So basically, in so many words, he said, call him Natalie because he ain't got none for you. He said nothing, Nathaniel. You did that. You left up out of there. Now, poor Javaughn, I don't know what was going through his mind when he seen Chrisean, but I guarantee you he's starting to put the pieces to the puzzle together. He taking what Carissa be saying, what his mama be saying when she gossiping on the phone, and he putting it all together. But girl, I don't know what he was thinking when he was looking at Chrisean. Child, like what he thought he seen. Girl, I think his great auntie Carletta the only one in the family concerned about his feelings.
They ain't gonna like this when I say this. I feel like Sean started that.
I don't think Rock has a problem.
I feel like Chrisean started that.
Who said that?
Chrisean started it.
Rock started this shit, bro.
Chrisean started it.
Bro. We gotta act like
she went there with an ulterior motive.
Chrisean knew what the she was doing when she went up there.
She went there with that bullshit. She went there on that.
As soon as I seen the video of her walk up on Carlos, I said, "Oh yeah, Chrisean is poking."
Yeah, she poking. She was trolling.
We're gonna keep it real, y'all. We can't sit here and act like no, bro. When she walked up on her, I said, ooh,
she definitely started Y'all can believe, y'all, like, listen, she has mastered trolling and throwing the rock and hiding her hand. She's mastered that. She started that. She started it. She started. I'm finna go. She started it. I'm gonna what y'all say. She started that. And the thing about it, everybody involved was selfish because they just ruined Blue's opportunity to be with all his kids. What's up? She started that. Y'all can think what y'all want to think. I don't give a I don't give a She started it. She don't. Y'all think she don't want her kids around their brother? She don't want her kids around Rock, around Chrisean. And come on, man, y'all stop acting like y'all don't know what their baby mama, baby daddy drama be about. She don't want. Y'all want to make it seem like she don't want her kids around Chrisean Jesus. She don't want her kids around Chrisean. And here, y'all ain't gonna like this, and I'm gonna go. Y'all can unfollow me. Y'all can shadow ban me. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Me as a mother at the age of 25, I would have sat at the bar and let that nigga be with his kids because I've been with this motherfucking baby all the last 2 years while you was locked up. Go be with your kids as a crew. But that wasn't her plan. Her plan was to get up under people's skin because they've been getting up under hers. So no. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. She was getting up under their skin like they've been getting up under hers for the last few years. I just don't feel like today was the time or the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got time. You got time to get up under their skin. Today was not the time or the place. Period. Y'all ain't gotta like it, but that's the truth. Like, Dave & Buster's is a big ass place. Why would you not go in Dave & Buster's, right? Why would you not go in Dave & Buster's and sit at the bar and let that man have time with his three children alone? Why did you feel the need to be on video? If y'all pay attention, Blue had his video first. He didn't post his mama. He didn't post Chrisean. He didn't post his daddy. He just posted his son. He posted his son and his kids. That was it. She did that for a viral moment. That was her nanny nanny boo boo moment. That was her nanny nanny boo boo moment. She got her nanny nanny boo boo moment, but it wasn't worth it because at the end of the day, you know who suffered? The kids. Javaughn suffered. Chrisean Jesus is not old enough to understand. Journey's not old enough to understand. The person that suffered the most out of this whole ordeal was Javaughn, and that wasn't cool. And I get it. It was time to get your lick back, but it's a time and place for everything. That wasn't the time to get your lick back. Period. It wasn't the time to get your lick back. It just wasn't. Y'all don't gotta like what I say. I don't really give a fuck if y'all like what I say. I don't give a fuck if y'all drop off this today and don't come back tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna always tell the truth. You ain't gotta like me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You ain't gotta like the truth. The truth is hard to swallow. But at the end of the day, the kids was robbed. Javaughn was robbed today. All of this back and forth, it's my turn to get my lick back. Javaughn was robbed. Javaughn was robbed. Javaughn was robbed. He was robbed. He was robbed because 2 years he's been waiting on his dad. 2 years he's been without his dad. He's never been without his dad. 2 years he was without his dad, and he was robbed today. He was robbed. He was robbed. And y'all can put it how y'all want to put it. I don't give a fuck. All of y'all can be on here faking like y'all ain't got no bitter ass baby mamas and no bitter ass baby daddies. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. Javaughn was robbed. Javaughn was robbed with the bullshit because he's the only one old enough to understand. He's the only one old enough to understand. Yes, there's time where Journey and Chrisean Jesus will have time where he can make it up. But Javaughn is the only one that is old enough to understand. And that's not thanks to their mom. Because you know what? As a real bitch, let's keep it 100. As a real bitch, me personally, I would have been like, damn, this is my opportunity to get my lick back. But you know what I'm saying? If I get my lick back, it's a possibility that this stupid ass might pull up and take her motherfucking child. And if she take her motherfucking child, yeah, it's going to hurt them, but it's really going to hurt the child more. That's just the bottom line. Y'all don't want to take it. Y'all, that's the problem. This is why I left the circus in the first place. Y'all want to only be mad at one mother party. Y'all don't want to put the responsibility on all mother parties. Everybody in this lacks accountability. Yeah, Javaughn is the one that lost today. I don't give a what none of y'all say. Javaughn lost today. Not Chrisean, not Chrisean Jesus, not Journey, not Jaden, not Jonathan. Javaughn lost today. Y'all are full of shit because he's the only one old enough to understand what's going on. He went bowling instead of spending the rest of the day with his dad. Let that resonate. He's been gone from his dad for 2 years, and he's never been gone from his dad this long ever. And today he's been gone from his dad for 2 years, and the opportunity he had a chance to get his dad back. Adults and they fucked up decisions interfered with that. Y'all fucked up. Period. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I said what I said. I said what I said. Y'all don't gotta like me. Y'all can drop off. Y'all can never come back to this. I don't give a fuck. Makes me know, but never mind. It's not gonna change how I feel. Javaughn was robbed today. Javaughn was robbed today. This is not about the adults. Because guess what? They all gonna be on somebody else next week. 2 days ago, Chrisean just had a whole nigga. John just had a whole 2 days ago. The kids is the one that's affected. Chrisean Jesus is not going to remember. Journey is not going to remember. Javaughn is old enough to remember. Y'all are insane. Y'all are insane. Y'all are insane. I don't give a who invited who. You still got to pull up and act a certain way. It's your responsibility. And we can't keep saying, oh my gosh, she's 25, she's young. I don't give a Javaughn is not 25. He had no control over what the happened today. These are choices that adults made for him. These are choices that adults made for him. Y'all are up. Y'all are fucked up. And y'all know goddamn well, if this was your life, y'all would be feeling the same way. But because it's not your life and it doesn't affect your kids, that's the only reason y'all mother is on here acting like it's not a big deal. Because it doesn't affect your kids. It doesn't affect your life. But if these were your kids, y'all would feel the same way. Y'all are out of control. Y'all lack accountability. And that's up. Junior still has time. And she don't want y'all calling her baby Junior. Chrisean Jesus still has time. He still has time. Javaughn is the one who's been affected. And we can play that game. We can play that game of, oh my God, Jaden has shown that she's a great mother. I don't give a if y'all want to call her Stewie, if y'all don't like her, she's a great mother. Period. Point blank. And if y'all want to sit up here and act like y'all wouldn't have showed up for y'all kids the way she showed up for hers, y'all are liars. Y'all are liars, and y'all just saying that because y'all are Chrisean supporters. But at the end of the day, I would have showed up for my kids the same way she showed up for hers. Y'all are delusional. Now, I would have got out and got my ass whooped if I had to. Or I would have whooped some ass. Or I would have got my ass with one or the other. I ain't gonna say the way she showed up was not the right. But y'all are delusional. Y'all make up shit just to fit y'all narrative to make y'all feel good about it. Y'all are too invested in people's life. Y'all are too invested in people's life. That doesn't concern you. These motherfuckers, when they log off this internet, y'all motherfuckers are irrelevant. Y'all don't exist. But their kids still do. Their kids still exist. Y'all are out of control. I still support Chrisean. What are you talking about? Y'all are weird. So I'm not allowed to support Chrisean because I'm telling the truth. Y'all are weird. That's the problem. Y'all are weird. Y'all lack accountability. I still support Chrisean. I still want to see her win. Like I want to see Jaden win. Like I want to see John win. I want to see everybody win. I I don't gotta just be like, oh, I'm rocking with this person or I'm rocking with that person. I want to see all of them win, and I want to see all their kids prevail to the maximum capacity. I want to see all their kids prevail. But y'all just be like, ooh. No, stop saying I no longer like Chrisean. What are you You just sat there and lied on me. You made that shit up. Carissa no longer like. Who said I no longer like Chrisean? I never said that. Y'all are weird. I have always been for the kids. I've always said I want to see all of the kids properly co-parent. I want to see all of the kids win. Y'all are weird. Y'all make up to just fit your own narrative. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. I don't give a. You don't gotta like me. Unfollow me. I don't give a. I'm not gonna change my insight. All of these kids deserve to win, but the one that's losing the most is the oldest one because he's old enough to understand. This shit will sit with him for the rest of his life. Today, he will remember. Chrisean Jesus will not remember today. Journey will not remember today. You know who will remember today? Javaughn. Javaughn will remember today. He will remember today. He will remember today. Y'all are weird. He will remember today. Chrisean Jesus is not old enough to remember today. He's just 2. Journey is just 2, almost 3. She will not remember today. Javaughn, he gonna remember today. He gonna remember today. Oh, Jaden should have did better. No, Jaden did what the she was supposed to do. Because if she said she didn't want her kids around somebody, her kids wasn't supposed to be around them. What the y'all talking about? Stop acting like y'all just be riding with, oh, my baby daddy got the kids today. Y'all don't be riding with that shit. Get the out of here. Y'all are lame. I'm done arguing with you loser ass bitches. Have a good night. Y'all are some loser ass, lame ass bitches. Yep, I said what the I said, and what? Who's gonna check me? You're a loser and a lame ass. The shoe fits, put that on tied up tight.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.